If you look at some of the things that I've done, like you can see, I like to fill my time with lots of different activities, and so I always try to put my best foot forward in whatever I do. I'm Sophie Kloppenburg, and I'm from Mount Vernon, Indiana. I want to go to Columbia University in New York City, and I want to major in chemistry and minor in sustainable development. I was able to work on this tree farm during the pandemic, and the guy who worked on the tree farm with me, he used to be a PhD chemist, but he turned into an arborist during his retirement, and he would just tell me about chemistry and of course about the climate crisis and about the chemistry behind it, and that really got me interested in that, and ever since then I've kind of always had that in the back of my head as something I'd want to research more about. Same arborist. One day we were driving and we got on the topic of Black history, and he told me about these lynchings that happened in my community. I was like, wait, what the heck? Because I've lived in Mount Vernon my whole life, and it's a pretty small town, and I was just so surprised that such an important piece of Black history was absent from our curriculum, that we weren't being taught about it. He told me to read this book that had more information on it, and in the epilogue it read that perhaps a memorial on the southeast corner of the courthouse would be a fitting start in regards to justice for those men. And I spent my time trying to get that accomplished. And of course that spilled over into the next 2 years of my life. We ended up getting a historical marker which talked about the events, the men being killed, the mob, how Posey County is a changed community, and then also a granite bench with their names inscribed in it as a kind of tombstone, because nobody knows what happens to their bodies or where they're buried. It's one of the most amazing things I've ever done with my life, and I don't want to stop. I want to continue helping communities. The drive and the persistence that I learned there is such an invaluable experience that I hope I can apply elsewhere. I am forever grateful to the Elks for bringing me to this and seeing how they're such a vehicle for change and for helping communities.